Good day, my beautiful souls, and welcome to Live with Liz. My guys are making me laugh already. They just got back. They're telling me you're on. I'm like, all right, I didn't even know. But welcome to Live with Liz, my beautiful souls. Today is a fabulous day. Thank you for coming on to the show. We are here at Angel Spiritual Spa at 26B Main Street in Dobbs Ferry. Today's the best day of my life, and today's the best day of your life. And I'm back. I'm recharged. I took a, these guys know I wasn't here for a week or two, but I had taken some time off to recharge, to reconnect with self, to connect with me and be the better person that I can be, and connect with the universe and the divine, and make life better than what it already is, because it's always good. So feel free to call in today for the next hour. We're going to be discussing, are you listening? Are you listening to the universe, to the divine? Are you connecting with self? We're going to discuss a few topics on that things. I wanted to see who's on real quick. My Andy Dandy, always first in here. Erica, Victoria, thank you for coming on, everyone. It's great to see everybody coming on, and I'm loving this because now I get to see everyone, and everyone knows that I'm always going to say I'm not digital, I'm spiritual. But hi Vicky, hi Erica, thank you for coming on to the show. And it's a fabulous day, and today we're going to discuss spiritually. Are you listening? Are you listening to the universe and to the divine? We're going to go through a few segments through this broadcast on spiritual life coaching on that level. Also, feel free to stop by the store, Angel Spiritual Spa. We're here in 26B Main Street in Dobbs Ferry. You can come in and get a tarot reading, spiritual life coaching sessions. Check out the store, the Botanica. We have bill-operated chairs that you can use and get chair massages, as well as live massages with the best in tune girls that come in and give you full body massages. This is a place to just make you better, of all love and light. Come in to visit, see what it's all about. Come put into the wish fountain, into the Buddha, some change that I drop personally into the ocean every month. We can put in coins into a wish fountain towards the Buddha. And as well, call in 14, the number you see there, 226-0147. Call in discussion that what we're going to discuss today, or call in for a tarot reading. You can ask a question, and for free I will get in tune with your energy and yourself and give you my love and light towards whatever your question is, in English or Spanish or whichever. But thank you for coming on. But just make sure that when I ask you, how are you doing, you know your answer, what I'm expecting, because I won't go further until you tell me you're fabulous. So blessings to you all. Mama's back, happy, recharged, feeling great, feeling amazing. And I could tell you before I even get into the show, no matter how life is, we're all human. We all have issues. We all have things going on in life. We're all giving out love and light. Some people are giving hate and dark. Whatever you want to give out in this world, just give it. But make sure you give yourself a little love and light. Comfort yourself, Take a little time away, believe it or not, from the children, your home life, the work, everything you do, and recharge. It's incredible when you listen to yourself, the gift of giving to self, because everything in life will always be self-awareness. So no matter how difficult it is or how hard it is, because it's so easy to get caught up and just say, look, I can't afford it, or I can't do this, and I can't when it comes to self. The same way you have to get up in the morning and take care of your business and take care of what you got to do in life, make sure you take care of yourself, because without taking care of you, you have nothing, or you'll be in this still point that you can't go further from that. So that's just a little personal message as well for you, that I tell everyone pretty much to follow exactly what my experiences are. I give it forward, and no matter what, you got to take a little time out for self and for family and for whatever. Everything is balance. So make sure you balance everything. Make sure you stay in tune to yourself to try to make the better you there. I wanted to say hi to Christy, Diana. I still don't know how to use this. Can you go backwards? Give me 1 second, everyone. I'm just trying to see who's on here. This is awesome. Patty, Annie, Christy, Diana, Vicky, Erica. Yay. You're fabulous. I'm fabulous and you're fabulous. Today's the best day of my life. Oh, there it is. Thank you, guys. They fixed it for me. I love my boys. Well, my men, because these guys are not boys. But bless you all for coming on. And let's start our segment today, our broadcast today. It's on Are You Listening? Before I start, feel free. Make sure you call in and take advantage. And call in to 914-226-0147 if you want a tarot reading, if you want to discuss what I'm discussing, if you want to, discuss anything. Call it in. I'm here, for the next hour. So we're discussing Are You Listening? We get all kinds of signs from the universe. Now, decoding them is a bit of a challenge, but it's not impossible. You have to pay attention. The closer you get to your bliss, the more forces will try to deter you from your journey. Following the signs of the universe and the divine by listening, you have to be aware that the signs are different for everyone. Meaning, what we're discussing, are you listening into the universe and what your challenges are and what your gifts are? You have to listen. By listening is recognizing and listening. For example, metaphorically, you ever think of someone, then immediately or soon after that, you're thinking, oh, I wonder how this person's doing, or have you seen, or, I don't know, your mind just works like that. Sometimes you just think of someone, right? And then here they are. They pop up. You run into them either at a supermarket or through a friend or somewhere you go. You could be at another country and run into that soul. But that's not a coincidence, because I don't believe in coincidence. That is total universe and divine. Listen to the signs, because there's something behind it if you pay attention. There's so many things that you have to pay attention to when I'm telling you to listen, to pay attention to the universe, what it's telling you, the souls. Because remember, in life there's love and light, and there's also hate and dark. So you got to choose your battles, which angle you're going to choose to stay focused on. Which side do you want? Because if you go on the hate and dark side, that's connecting to loss, anger, frustration. That's all your subconscious. So we're going to get a little more into that, but let's stay a little bit more into the love and light, because I like anything that's light. Light brings light, love brings love. So if love brings love and light is light, and we start listening to all the light, then we're just going to be a ball of light. It's for ourselves and everyone around us, but it all stems from us first. Recognizing and are you listening, I need you to pay attention to the things around you, and I'll give you a few examples. Let's say roadblocks. Animals are a way of listening as well. Animals, if you're connected, understand that animals are just a soul as well, and because they can't communicate through their verbiage to us directly, they're giving us signs of love, of anger, of hate, of emotions. But remember, it's all self. It's a little more deeper than that, as well as cancellation, illness, planet, stars, numerology, repeated numbers that we see, ringing in the ears. That's also, pay attention. Those are signs. Ringing in the ears, high-pitched rings is messages from the divine. Pay attention to your thoughts. If ever your ears are ringing, it happens to all of us. It's just being in tune to self. Paying attention to the rings is also a high pitch, and it is a sign from the divine and the universe. And remember, everything that I'm sharing are my beliefs, and it must be yours, or something rings with yourself as well with me, or you wouldn't be on. So you're on as well, because it's calling upon you, and there's no coincidence. Your dreams, out of the ordinary experiences, random encounters. Electrical is big. Flickering lights, things that change. At those times when these moments come in, if you're in tune a little bit more to yourself, you'll be inclined to understand it. Think of your thoughts. What were your messages? What were you verbalizing at the time of those rings or electrical moments? What are you discussing? Pay attention. Are you listening to the divine, to the universe? Connect with yourself, because everything is self. So everything around us is connected to the signs that is being given to us by the universe. Another one, have you ever thought about going somewhere? Did you ever verbalize it or saw it, and then somehow easily it falls into place? That's not a coincidence. There's no such thing as a coincidence. Who you see, who you speak to, that's the divine. Pay attention how easily it fell into place. We're going to get back into that conversation, into that discussion in a minute, and I'm going to take a call right now from Natalie. Okay, Natalie, I got all your information, Natalie, but I'm just sharing your name. Hold on one second. Hi, Natalie, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hi, how are you?
Hi, Natalie, how are you?
I'm good.
Oh,
good.
no.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, but darling, I'm expecting to hear something. When I say how are you fabulous by any chance?
I sure am.
That's right. Yes, you are, and so am I. We're all fabulous. So anyone that calls in, remember, you gotta tell me you're fabulous. I don't care if the world's even if the world's falling apart, we all have issues, but we all have to put into this universe that we're fabulous. Okay, Natalie?
Absolutely.
Natalie, have I ever seen you before? Are you new to me, or how did you just called into the show? I don't recognize your voice.
I'm new to you.
Okay.
I just moved to Duxbury.
Okay.
And I'm living with my son, and I walked past your store because I do walking and everything like that. Because when you drive through, you can't really see the stores around.
Yeah.
So in my walking and gym, I pass by your store.
All right,
and,
that's good.
Yep.
All right, darling, you got a question for me?
Yes. I have 4 cases. I'm hoping that they unblock soon, and they're all in my favor.
All right, hold on 1 second. I have all your information. Give me a second, okay, darling?
Yes.
Natalie, your son is an older soul. He's older than you, okay? He's an older soul. I don't know if you don't understand what that means. You come see me one day for a full consultation and I'll explain it, but he's good. And hold on 1 second, okay?
Yes, thank you.
You want to know if 4 levels of physicalities, of things, of legal or whatever, if it's going to fall into your favor? This is what you're asking me?
4 law cases that I have.
All right. Okay, hold on. Okay, Natalie, in regards to the 4 cases, believe it or not, it's 2-2. Call it what you like. They were 2 good, 2 not good. Pero on the same transition, one is in the middle of both. Like, I don't know, I won't say 4 of these issues of physicalities that you're asking are going to go into your favor. I don't see it. I do see 2 for sure. Whatever you're discussing of 4 issues, 4 is complete resolution in your favor. 1 has it's in between. It's like it's a little bit for you and a little bit not for you. So it's like a seesaw on that one. But the other one, absolutely not. I don't know why, but it says absolutely not. This has something to do as well with 2 men. 2 men have something to do as strong as you are in here. 2 men, I don't know why. 2 men and a female has a lot to do with energy of what's showing up in your cards. Does this make any sense for you?
It does.
Okay, well, this is what I'm seeing. And in resolution, whether it's a package of what you're doing, of 4 kind of things for your favor, 2 of them is clear as water for me, that it's gonna just sail through somehow for you, that it's gonna be in your favor. 1, something will reside for you, but it's not exactly what you think. That's the seesaw that I just discussed for you. And then the other one, no. So which level of it, if you want more of that, you have to come see me, and then I'll give you a more detail, because we are live and I'm very in tune to what I say on here, but I can get a little more detail for you. But that would you could come in, and I'm booked. I'm extremely booked because I took a few days off. But
that's a good thing.
It's a good thing, it is. But you know what? Text me to 914-226-0147 and give me your availability, and I'll put you in. Or you can call in and everything. But listen, out of the 4, for sure 2 things are just gonna go through easy for you. And I don't play God. I have a light that I give to this universe, and what I'm told, if it works for you, God bless. Go wherever it fits right for you. But in all, out of 4, 3 out of 4 isn't bad of whatever you're discussing on this physicality of things. Just know that there's other souls involved in this. 3 in particular. Yes. There's 3 souls in particular that's involved in this strongly. Okay?
Okay.
I hope that can help you.
Yes.
You stay blessed, Natalie, and if you need further, you come.
Soon.
Okay, honey. Bye bye. You stay blessed.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, back to live with Liz. Feel free, call in 914-226-0147 for your tarot reading question, or come by the store. You know, make your life a little better. Get connected with a little more love and light. Come to 26 Main Street in Dobbs Ferry and come get some oil, some lavender, some sandalwood, some sage. Enjoy the store. Anything in here is love and light. I touch nothing dark. So anything you can receive from here is anything that can better you to a light base. Come also enjoy the massage chairs, the Bill operated massage chairs. They're great full body massagers. If you want to book a tarot reading or a day of spiritual spa, you can come in and get a voucher and get a tarot reading, spiritual life coaching, a massage, crystal healings, Reiki, you name it. Anything that can make you better. This is what this place is about, and this is what my guidance and the divine have told me to share and put forward into this world. And let me tell you something. Every day and every time you do anything in life, you take at least a day out of the week to better yourself and give a little love and light. I work Mondays through Saturdays. I don't have to be here on a Sunday morning giving love and light to the world, but I take my personal time to give a little for those that would like to call in for free tarot reading, to come in and give a little spiritual life coaching. So make sure you like and share the show. Give it forward to those that might need it. You don't know if my words, or by you pressing that little button and sending it to someone, it can help someone to go through whatever hardships or things that they're going through in life, or an answer, because I'm telling you to listen. So listen to the fact that you're even listening to me, and pay attention to it and send it forward. Send it forward. Like and share the show. Subscribe if you know people that don't have it on Facebook. Go through YouTube and subscribe to Angel Spiritual Spy. You can see all the past shows that are recorded already. But just give it love and light. The more love and light you give to yourself, the more better your life is going to be. And if you pay attention and you listen, what we were just discussing, you're going to see that it's a process to make your life a little better. And I'll get back into the topic, but I just want to say hi to everyone again, because I'm loving this. I get to see now everyone. So let's see. Vicky's on. Patty, Annie, Christy, Diana, Poppy, Marianne. I love you girls. Danielle, Maria, Luba, Caridad. Today is a fabulous day. That's right. Make sure you say it every day. My day is the best day of my life, and it's the best day of your life. I'm transferring that energy over to everyone that's on and beyond. So you send it forward as well to everyone. Erica as well. Blessings to everyone too. And thank you so much for following the show. And as long as you're following, and as long as so many people keep coming on, I will make it my business to take my personal time to always be here and give a little love and light forward. Because the more love and light you give, the more love and light you're going to receive. Take a little minute to always take care of yourself and be in tune to your verbiage and to your surroundings and to what you're trying to build. And as I stated, everything that I do, I'll give it forward to the world. Do the same. Work hard, but as the same way as you're working hard, find that time to get in tune to yourself. Take a little break like I did. Re-cleanse. Cleanse yourself by ocean, sea salt water. Ocean is amazing. I have to be by the ocean. I'm liquid, as you see. I'm always wetting my hands. So I tell you, find what you're in tune. If you're earth, stone, water, whatever it is, find it. Get in tune to it. Make yourself better. No one can make you better. If someone around you is making your life a living hell of a misery, then you treat yourself to the best of your ability, and that soul will change. You change, everybody around you changes. So this is what it's about. So find a way to always pass it forward. And take your time through my divine and my angels. I was told to give extra, to give forward into the universe, which is why I'm here. And it's a fabulous day no matter what. I'll get up on my own personal day off and I'll give a little love and light. Pass it forward. Call in 914-226-0147. And let's get back to today's broadcast show that it's about, are you listening? And I really, really, really want you to take this particular broadcast into perspective and pay attention to it. Shoot, go back and record it and listen to it again and again till it sticks in your head that you have to pay attention to the souls that are around you, to everything that comes around you. It's not a coincidence. Destiny is just guiding you into destiny. So you have to pay attention to all the signs the universe are giving you through the souls that you encounter. Now, again, when you're paying attention to everything in life, yes, there's love and light, but there's also hate and dark. It's really, really, really easy to go into the dark. You know why? For instance, if let's say someone comes and curses you out or doesn't like you or comes at you, sideways, isn't it easier to come back and just rip them up and go their route right back? Because that's what like society and humanity is like getting used to. So it's a practice to listen, to know that don't allow someone to take you off your course by listening, by staying in tune to your frequency, and knowing that the same way love and light is going to come to you, and there's signs of love and light to get you into a better path and in a better way of your journey, there's also dark. But it's such catch-22 because in my beliefs, there's no bad souls out here. Everyone's just carrying their cross. That's why I stated our messages and our signs are not the same for everyone. What signs and things that are coming into my life through the universe and self-awareness and the divine, it's not the same for you. We all have our own signs. We all have our love and light, and we all have our hate and dark. So choose. That don't make that soul. We're not to judge anyone for their actions or what they're doing. We pay attention. And when I say listen, first listen to you. Your actions. Don't allow someone or anything that sounds even negative or that can be harmful to your heart or that can bring you down, keep you there. You're allowed to feel, you're human. But if you listen and enjoy what the universe has around you and understand the difference between love and light of who's around, who's going to bring you the love and light, it ain't to stay there. Give the love and light. But you can only lead the horse to water. You can't make him drink, right? So learn to release by listening. But before you can release or accept or do anything in your world in listening, are you listening to self? Because every time I'll do any broadcast or segment, I will always take any transition and bring it back to you. As those that follow me for so long and know me, I always say, you will never come in with any circumstance, good or bad, that I'm going to kudos you for the good and well, not kudos you, but at the same time kudos you for the bad as well, because the bad is going to bring some sort of victory behind it if you're trying to live a life of love and light. So remember that. But this is to connect for everyone to understand. If you call, give info for correct reading. You know, a lot of you know me, so sometimes you want to call in. That's great. Do not worry, because if whoever picks up that phone speaks to you and tells you to give them that information, when you call in, give it to them. I'm not going to share it. I just need that information, even though I know your frequency by voice. But I need that information. I will never share it, even if, you know, a lot of you guys say, Liz knows me. And you know what? I do know you. As soon as I hear that voice on that frequency, I know who it is. But at the same time, I still need those particular questions that you're asked at the time of the call, so I can give you a full frequency connected physically to the energy and give you the best of me. So follow that process for those that are calling in, because I cannot, I guess someone called in, I cannot allow a call to come through without those information, and some people fear it. So don't fear it. I will never share it. I see it all on screen and I don't touch it until, you know, I need it for the session. So again, before I get back into the Are You Listening part of our broadcast, you know, if you're coming on, thank you for coming on to the show. I'm happy to be back. I've heard so much love. Thank you for all the welcome back wishes from those that came back. Were like, Liz, you were missed. Oh my God. And you know what? I love feeling loved, and you know, I give love as much as I receive it. So thank you so much for coming on board. And I'm happy to say that I'm better. Not that I was bad before, but I needed to get myself even better for you and for me, and first of all for me. I can't be good for my children, for my man here. I can't be good for anyone if I'm not good with me. So I always have to make sure that I take that moment to recharge and better myself, and I want you to do the same. Take a moment, whether you go away like I did or not, find a little you time. Take that loved one and just go connect with self and give yourself that space to make yourself better. If everyone only understood the transition of how big that is and how strong it makes your tomorrow, you have to stop, no matter how difficult and what's going on in your world, and make a better you. Okay? So on that note, feel free to come by. One of these days I'm going to do a walkthrough, guys. Let's do a walkthrough through the store so we can see the massage chairs, the massage room, the reading rooms, the store, so you can see everything that's going on here. And we're all about love and light. But if you're all about love and light and you're loving my words, I need you to do the same. You're fabulous, I'm fabulous, right? If today is the best day of my life, it's the best day of your life. But like and share it, give it forward. Whether my words worked for you, great. If you felt anything of a connection with this, give it to anyone that you don't know that can share it. Maybe not even through them. If they like and share also, it'll go to someone else that's touching them. Okay? And remember for you to also give to receive. Whether it's financial, verbal, whichever way you can, just give to receive. Because if you don't give, you're not going to receive. What you give, you get. In every aspect of the word. So back into the show, as I was stating, the love and light part. And for those that came on, we're discussing, are you listening? Are you listening to the universe? Are you listening to self? Are you listening to the divine? Are you paying attention that there's no coincidence if you ever think of someone? It's a perfect example, and I believe it's happened to almost everyone. And remember, these are also my beliefs. I don't pick up a book, my angels speak to me, and I translate from Spanish into English, and I give you whatever I'm told. It's crazy as some people might believe it, because if you don't believe it, that's good too. Just channel off. I respect everyone's journey. You know what I mean? If it's for you, then follow it. Just always go wherever it's feeling right, wherever makes you better. Whoever's your mentor, whoever's not your mentor, whatever you do, always follow what feels good, not bad. Run if it feels bad. Run far. Put on those jogging sneakers and keep going. But let's say you wake up one day and you think of a soul you haven't seen for years, or you thought of them and you wonder, how are they doing? How's things going with them? And then out of nowhere, you're somewhere and you run into that soul. You were like, oh wow, I was just thinking of that person, whether you told them or not. That is not, oh wow, you ain't gonna believe the coincidence. I ran into, no, that's not a coincidence. That's you listening, but I need you to go a little further and understand that it's more than what you think. It wasn't just a coincidence. You called upon it by your thoughts, by your energy. You call upon, so you have to pay attention to the canvas that you're painting in your brain. You have to pay attention to what you're discussing. You have to pay attention to the energy of souls that you decide to keep around you. If you choose to close a door on something, it does not have no judgment on the person that you're walking away from. It doesn't. That person could be a wonderful soul. It just might not be fitting for where you're transitioning to. And that's okay to let it go. Because that soul has to carry their cross. And if they're not matching on some level of balance, of making you better or in the same journey at that time, don't mean it won't be that in the future. It's just that right now, you have to transition yourself by listening. By listening, as I stated earlier, to the roadblocks, to animals, to illness. Everything has a message. To ringing in the ears. High-pitched rings is messages from the divine. Pay attention to your thoughts while your ears are ringing. Pay attention to when you're at a flight or your flight was canceled or a roadblock. To those situations, change that over by listening into light. You're being saved from something. You may be being pushed to run into that encounter of a soul, but trust the journey. Try to transition your brain that when it's not being that good or words were said to you that you're not enjoying what another soul is saying to you, it does not mean or have any judgment on you. Nothing to do with you. It's that soul, but that transition might look like an obstacle that'll connect it bigger. When you connect with that soul connection will be in realization of what it was, but better. Sometimes people have to find themselves. So don't judge the words that were said to you negatively. Don't judge that roadblock that came in because it's causing you traffic. That traffic might have just saved your life. You don't know if something's going to come and transition, and God forbid, I ain't putting it into the universe for any of us out here, but you don't know what comes behind it. So you have to stop and get caught up into that traffic and say, you know what? God is slowing me down for a reason. Because he's a jokester. I always say he plays a lot of jokes. He does. But I'll tell you something. You have to transition it and say, you know what? He stopped that for a reason. I'll accept it. I'm going to take it with me. And I'm enjoy this moment. You know what? Let me turn some jazz on. Latin jazz or whatever you like. Just enjoy it. Rechannel that by listening to what's in front of you. I'm going to take a call real quick. And I'll get back to the topic in a second. I have Patty here. Okay,
Hi,
I have all your information. Hi, Patty.
How are you?
Hi, darling. Patty, is this my Patty?
It
Hey, I know it's Dweck. I know souls. I know. Patty, how are you, my gorgeous thing? You.
I am good.
No,
Welcome home.
Espérate.
I am fabulous.
That's
I'm
what
sorry.
I'm talking about. You're fabulous, above and beyond fabulous. That's my girl. Remember, no matter what's going on in this universe, we have to put it into the universe by our verbiage. Today is the best day of my life, so say it. You called in, you gotta repeat after me, or I'm not reading nobody. Go ahead.
Today is the best day of my life, and I am fabulous.
Yes, you are. That's my girl. Patty, talk to me. You have a question for me? Come see me. I haven't seen you in a minute, so.
I know, it's been a while.
Yeah.
So some positive things have been happening, and
Good.
I'm trying to stay positive and be happy. But I was just wondering, is this kind of the way things are going now that I've kind of gotten in tune with myself?
Okay, hold on 1 second. And before I even cut my cards on that, let me give you something, Patty. I just stated here to listen, right? Are you listening to what the universe is showing you? Remember the first thing that I said it in this segment, that when you try to stay focused and in the light and be in your bliss, something will always come in to try to deter you. Don't allow it. That's what I was stating. I haven't even cut the cards in open, but that's why I'm saying every time notice that when you're trying to restructure and connect with self and better you of some level, something's come in, whether it's fear through subconscious or something to put you back into a merry-go-round of your old ways and thoughts, right? Then guess what? Before I even cut these cards, because you're feeling the way you are and you're telling me that you're transitioning into a better you and trying, right? The universe is trying to pull you right back. So it's just to see if you'll pass your test. Stay in your lane and listen. Listen to the rings. This is why I chose this topic. Listen to everything of what I'm saying. This show has been very strong for you as well, and for others out there. But let me set up your cards and let me see. What's your question in particular? Are you following the right structure on self? Is this what you're wanting to know?
Yeah, and I may possibly be going away, and I just don't know if I'm on the right path and
All right.
it's going to happen.
Hold on, honey.
Okay.
Mira, Patty. You're totally in the right path. There's an obstacle that's standing in front of you that has to do with a male. If you want to discuss that further, you come see me in person on that. But you are in the right path. But that obstacle really isn't an obstacle, because there's victory on a journey that has to do with a soul that you already know. But this soul has a lot of issues that are coming up unexpectedly for them. That has to do, and it's for whatever reason you're grasping on to energy of another soul. You're releasing yourself in this energy to another soul somehow, male soul. But this male soul has a journey next to you in the future, so you bear with it or carry your cross with it. If you want further on that, you come see me on that level. As for travels, yes, you're traveling, you're going, but somehow I want you to go, even if there's obstacles about this travels, all right? There's no obstacles about travel. I don't usually say this to people to force a travel, but for you, I want you to figure it out. Fight this energy that's around you, putting you in your circle, and go. Because something about travels of you coming back comes back a new you. So these transitions that you're in are making you a better person, but you're kind of like falling into the same circle or seeing the obstacles as you're trying to grow, has something to do with travels. So I want you to kind of force it, not force the universe, but start, stemming like you just did with me on the phone, that today's a fabulous day. You stay there on that thought and you fight spiritually for self. And yes, you are in the right path, but a big transition comes in for you, big, that'll resolve an obstacle that stands in front of you with another soul by beginning of April. End of March, beginning April, it's here. So bear with it. By end of March, April, enter your new journey. If you wanted a little more detail, you come in, baby, and I'll go into a little more detail with you, okay?
oh, I'm definitely going to come and see you. But I feel the same way, and I just kind of wanted a little bit of validation from
Yeah.
you. So thank you so
You're
much.
so welcome, my darling. Come see me soon, baby.
I will. Thank you.
You stay blessed, darling. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
Yay, my Patty. Good soul. Okay, get back into the subject, but before I do, for those that came on, before I even go on, let me just see who's here. Erica, Anna, Cherise, DJ Eric, Sarah, Jeannie, Darius, Jeannie, Brienne, Jose, Ines, Sandra. Oh, God bless you guys. Today's a fabulous day. I'm fabulous and you're fabulous because you're watching. So when I say it, you guys say it too. Let's make it a great week. It's a wonderful day. If it's raining, so that's a good thing. If it's not raining where you're at, it's okay, because when rain comes in, rain is just washing off everything. So rain is as good as the sunshine. So I like the rain. Clean it up. Clean everything up around me. Make it better. The better it is, the better I am, and the better you are as well. So for those that came on, we're discussing, are you listening? Are you listening to the universe and the divine? We're going to go in the broadcast a little further into it. And before that, feel free to call in to 914-226-0147 or come by the store Monday through Saturdays. I'm here. If you like a tarot reading, I'm totally booked, but still call in, and that's a good thing because everything's fabulous in life. But call in or text to that number as well, because sometimes I'm extremely busy, but I'll get back to everyone sooner or later, and I can put you in the calendar as soon as I have availability for you. But as well, we're here at 26B Main Street, Dobbs Ferry, New York. Come by the store. Crystal healings, massages. You are your own master of what you do. So I have in tune people like Leanne, that's one of the best Reiki women that I have in my journey here that does the Reiki for us. I have in tune like Natasha and a few other girls that do wonderful full body massage in the massage room. You can also sit before you take a tarot reading or spiritual life coaching and sit in the massage chairs outside and get a full body massage before coming in. Come see the crystals, the oils, candles, sandalwood, incense. Go back and watch my past shows and see the predictions for January. What could better you with candles, sandalwood, whatever you need. And also take the moment to just press with your button, like and share, and keep sending it forward. Give it to those that might need it, that might need a few little love and light words, and choose to listen. Also, don't forget 26 Main Street. Call in for spiritual life coaching, tarot readings, and much, much more. Today's a great day. Let's get back into our segment of Are You Listening? And as I stated, right when I was about next, I promise after this call, I'll go right back into the spiritual life coaching, because I know a few of you are like, no, because they want to hear the life coaching segment. So I'm going to take a second and I'm going to take on another caller. Yes, I see that's covered. I have all their information. Hi, Kayla? Kayla, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hi, Kayla. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, but that's not good enough for me. How are you?
To be honest, I'm not sure lately.
Oh, okay, but let me explain something. Kayla, have you heard from me before? Or are you new? You came to me?
I have not. This is my first time. I actually just found you on Facebook.
Okay, so let me tell you something. Since you're new, I'm forgiving this time, but for next time when you call me, you gotta tell me you're fabulous. When I say how you doing, you are supposed to tell me I am fabulous.
Oh.
So can you tell me, how are you, Kayla?
I'm fabulous.
That's all I need to hear. And tell me, today's the best day of our lives, right?
Yes.
That's it. That's what I need to hear, and then we can go forward, because the message is a frequency of transferring of energy. So when you call in or whatever, I'm just trying to forward over my energy to you and to everyone out here. So you have to tell me you're fabulous, even if the world's falling apart in a beautiful way, because it's always positive. So Kayla, talk to me. You have a question on the spiritual life coaching, or do you have a question on the tarot reading?
I guess it was more so I just want the tarot reading.
Okay.
I've just been going through a lot.
All right, baby. That's okay. We all do. But it's still fabulous. Trust me. Whatever it is, no, it's still fabulous, honey, because behind every obstacle, there's victory. Remember that, okay? It's just only guiding you.
Right.
Yeah, it's only guiding you. What looks horrible, it's like I always stated, and you can't really see with here, but I use this also metaphor of the ocean. If you ever buy water, I'm water, love the ocean. But if you notice the waves, how big they are, how they're never, if you ever sit on a beach and notice, those waves never ever come in alike. But it's somehow The universe and the divine knows that when it comes in, it gets still. So everything passes. Everything's gonna pass on that note. But talk to me. What's your question? I have all your information here.
Well, I guess I don't know if I'm just doing something wrong in my relationships or what it is. I was seeing this girl, and then she kind of just completely ghosted me. I don't know what the reason is. She won't speak to me. And I guess I'm trying to just figure out if maybe it was me or if I overwhelmed her. I don't like.
All right, honey. Hold on one second. Don't give me any more. I'll tell you in a second. I have all your information. Hold on one second.
Thank you so much.
Oh, okay. All right, my darling. Mira, Kayla. Mira,
Yes.
that's you. That's her, Miralai, and there's somebody else here, and it's not about you, okay? So I'm gonna tell you right now, whether she ghosted you or not, don't you dare blame yourself on it, because I don't believe in bad souls, and everyone carries their own journey. But this soul there was more to this soul than what meets the eye. Unexpected reasons, but the universe will show you its card. That answer is coming to you, but it wasn't you. Has nothing to do. Usually, I always say it's always self, right? But the only thing of self that you're wondering that what could have happened with you, and I'm gonna tell you right now, you have to be connected to you, of self-awareness. You cannot put your happiness against that soul or expect that soul to fulfill you. However, in your journey and as a vessel that I am in any way of what my angels are telling me, there was somebody else involved in this, and it wasn't you. Look at it right here. There's another girl, and it wasn't.
I had a feeling, so that's why I'm like, wow, okay.
Oh, well, your feeling was right. That's why I told you. Are you listening? Pay attention. Listen. Because it's always giving it to you the way it is. That's why I chose the topic. But there is somebody else, and it's another girl. It wasn't a boy.
I think I know.
It's another one. So don't you dare blame yourself. You go yourself on high frequency. I'm not God. I know what my angels tell me, and I know what it's showing me, and then my card's blessed on you. Your energy is strong. You're a strong soul, but you're very good. You're very emotional as well. Release that, and don't you dare feel bad. Believe it or not, you gave love and light. So trust your journey, and even if it looks like an obstacle, there's a lesson here to be learned. Learn it fast, release it, stay in love and light, and another more beautiful woman, better than that, will come along, because you did nothing wrong. There's another soul here, and it wasn't you. Okay? It's not you. You understand?
Yes.
All right, Kayla. You come see me if you need me, all right, baby girl? You're going to be fabulous. You got the victory card, and you got love behind you. And you know what? I promise you, Easter won't be here that you don't have a better love. Okay? Don't cry, mama. Don't give that energy to anyone. And let me give you something in life. When you're down over a soul, when you did right and you still feel down, don't put yourself there. Always know that when you're feeling down, that other soul's over here. So pick yourself off that seesaw and stay up here, and don't give your energy over that way. Always know that God has you, that higher being, the divine, and you're going to be fine. You come see me and I'll get a little more detail with you, because I liked your energy, but I feel the anger. Okay, so release that, babe. All right?
Thank you so much for your time.
You're so welcome. You stay blessed, beautiful.
Thank you. You too. Bless you.
Bye-bye. Don't forget to like and share, and stay blessed.
I thank you.
All right, honey. Bye. Bendito. That's a good song. But you see, that's why I tell people, listen. Are you listening? Listen loud. And it looks bad, but it's not. Because believe it or not, there's something better behind it. And that lesson will come along, and I bet you it won't happen to you again. But you can't speak on it and understand it if you don't learn your lesson. So accept it, turn that obstacle into a positive, and keep going forward, that it's going to get better. You understand? Say yes, because I can hear you. I can. You guys are laughing. I'm not kidding. I can. But anyways, let me see who's on. Give me a second, guys. I want to say hi to everyone. Today is fabulous. I love it. You know what? I'm going to get myself a t-shirt that says today is the best day of my life. And today's a fabulous day. I just might even do my mugs that way. Brianne, Jeannie, Inez, Reese. Oh my God, so many beautiful people on. Thank you so much for following. I'm telling you, as long as you guys are on and you enjoy it, I'll give my personal time and I'll keep giving a little more love and light to the world. And if it works for you, good. It's meant to be that way. But please, please take this broadcast and really connect to it. Turn it into yours. You know where the universe is guiding you and showing you and what's best for you. And understand what's around you, and understand when words are said to you that are negative, that don't make you feel good, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Nothing. It's just sometimes people want to transfer over energy. Or when someone does something and it doesn't make sense, that doesn't make sense. That's not your issue. That's their issue. And you're not wrong. When it doesn't make sense, you release it. The universe will show you. How you treat yourself is how you're going to connect to everything. So that's why I stated, as I stated before, recognizing and listening to the love and light is the journey of where you're supposed to be. Whenever things like this happen, it's because you listen and the universe said yes. Whenever things in life is happening that it's to the positive in your life, understand why it came in. You paid attention. For instance, if you stayed at a trip, say, I want to go here. Somehow it's going to facilitate because the universe listened. And then when it facilitates, don't go, wow, what a coincidence. I said one day I was going to go there. That's not a coincidence. That's listen to the divine, to the universe showing you that there's more to this holistic lifestyle spiritually. Some people even fear this spiritual world and spirituality, and I can dig it. I respect it. Some people don't believe in it. Good for you. Hey. Whatever's good, I get it. Follow your path, whichever way it is, but give love and light. Date yourself while you're listening. Treat yourself in high frequency, and when you're dating yourself and your frequency is at high level, give. Go to a coffee shop, buy a cup of coffee for a stranger without recognition of what you're giving, because what you're giving, you'll receive triple for you. When something's not correct in your world, understand why. Always try to figure out the lesson and stay. I'm not saying this is a practice in life that you're going to do it 24/7. Impossible. You will fall off, and you're allowed to fall off. You're human. I fall off. Why do you think I got to go cleanse and go on vacation and take my few days off too? I'm human. We're all human. We all go through it. But you have to recharge, refocus, and plan and know and have a journey. And put yourself where exactly what you want. Visualize, build, paint your canvas. Oh, Inez. Inez, I'm so sorry for your loss. I pray for your mother. I see that you had lost your mother. Prayers are in, and I will light a candle. And God bless you. You're an amazing soul, and understand that a soul doesn't die. Okay? Your mom is just even closer to you now, and expect those. Pay attention to her messages. Because now you get messages. My father passed, so I understand as well. And she's in a better place. And definitely you'll see that soul again. So stay in faith, and instead of tears, always remember the glory, the good times, and understand that she's in a better place than you. But you will see her again. Okay? You come see me soon, Inez. Love you. You're a great soul. Stay blessed on that one. And absolutely prayers are out for you and your mother on her soul as well. Again, call in 914. The guys are telling me, yeah, okay, there's 10 minutes in, I believe. So call in to 914-226-0147. Check out the website. Go through the website if you like. I do consultations by phone and person, whichever way that can make things better. Like and share the show. Call in for your free tarot reading. So if you have any questions on listening to the universe and the divine and understanding your path, and understanding self within this journey of listening, because you have to listen to the messages and the signs of the souls that God chose around you. Listen to the souls that you might not for life put away on the side, but the universe, just because souls come in with messages and signs does not mean that they belong there next to you. Maybe at the time of where you stand, they could have came and it was time to move forward from it. But decide which way you're going to go forward and what souls you keep around you and what souls you don't, and whether you keep people around you or don't, that souls that you choose to transition into a new, is no judgment against the souls that you walk away from. Sometimes you could love them to death, but know that they just don't belong right now because of where you're trying to accomplish, or maybe the place of where they're at is not where you're trying to meet. So no feeling sorry for the transition that you put yourself in. Just make sure you're painting the right canvas on yourself. Visualize it. Get out of your own way. Don't connect to everybody else's energy. Sometimes some people just want to drop that misery onto you. Misery does love company, totally. And then sometimes you connect with people that's all they want to talk about is everything. But anything that's coming out is negative. And it's not a bad person that's doing it. It's just that that's where they're at. And if you're really trying to transition into a holistic spiritual way, and you must, because you follow me, you come to here for spiritual life coaching, you come for tarot reading, I don't ask nobody to come. You come if the universe sends you. If I'm for you, you'll know. If whoever, I might not be for you, and that's great too. Go wherever you're better, because the universe questions there no coincidence into destiny. So pay attention, listen. There's so much signs. Listen to your animals. If you have animals, listen to their body language. Look at them, connect, because they have messages for you too. The music you listen to in your car, everything that you touch has a message. Every soul that you encounter, whether they're giving you a flyer, whether they say good morning to you, whether you're in the car listening to salsa, bachata, jazz, Latin, it doesn't matter. Listen to the words or the feeling, opera, whatever you're feeling, that listen to the energy that you're going to feel, connect to it, and know which level you want to follow, because every time you're trying to connect to self, things will come in to deter you. When you're trying to be at your best bliss and put you back in your circle and back in your merry-go-round, that can deter you from your journey. So listen to the words. Nobody's lying. What they're saying is who they are. And that's nothing wrong with who they are. But is it for you or not? Because you're claiming or affirmations or manifestations or your journey and wants. But then listen to the people or the journey that you decide to keep yourself around. Understand what's good and what doesn't feel good. Shoot, sometimes some people are just great, but just the energy isn't just there, or it just isn't there anymore, or it could be there again in the future. Learn yourself. Pay attention to what's working, to what's not. Choose your journey if you're going to stay in the love and light. I always call it, sometimes a lot of people, we all have angel and a devil. You know, sometimes it's easy to go on the dark side and just be like, you know what, I'm done here. Or, you know, you could be like, you know what, stay blessed. Good heavens, I'm gonna pass my test. Today's a hard day. It's raining out. I gotta get this done. I gotta run here. I gotta do that. But you know what? I'm gonna restructure that, because if I take that force of restructuring when it's not that well and trying to make it better, everything gets better. My kids are better. My better half is better. We're better. Life is better if you try to transition the obstacles that exist through humanity into a light base instead of the dark. Okay, so I'm gonna take one more call in. Pass me the phone. One more call in from Gina. I have her information from Yonkers. Hi Gina, can you hear me?
Yes, hi Liz. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you, Gina?
I'm well.
Oh no, you're better than well. Are you? Is this your first time calling me?
I think this is my second time calling you.
Okay, so you absolutely must know what I want to hear. How you doing, Gina?
I'm great. I'm blessed.
Yeah, and
I'm fabulous.
There you go. That's my thing. That's every day, Miss Fabulous. We're fabulous, yes. Gina. Today's the best day of your life and my life.
Yes.
Let's transfer over that energy with each other. That's what we were discussing, of transferring energy and making sure that we're good no matter what's going on in our world. Gina, you got a question on tarot readings or the show, the life coaching?
The tarot reading.
Okay, baby. What do you want to know?
I'm going through some things personally in my relationship, and I'm feeling drained. And okay. I need to know what direction to move in. I know what direction to move in, and I think you're going to say the same thing.
All right. I don't know yet, but I'll tell you in a second. But before I even cut into your cards, and I have your information here, I stated in the beginning of this show, that's why I said listen to the signs. So please listen to the recording of this show and make it yours. Pull out the things that connect to you, because I said that do not allow any soul that has to carry their own cross to drain you, to take away from you. Does not mean to leave them. I don't know yet. I'll tell you in a minute. But it just means that the universe transitions and keeps putting you back. And energy on you is just a merry-go-round. It's same thing. You've been here before. This isn't new. Whatever this is. Okay?
Okay.
On a relationship basis, not new. And it's your choice. So you have to retransition yourself before retransit. You can't change anybody, and that does not mean to leave them, but I promise you this: change yourself and everybody around you changes if you change who and what you're doing and what you're allowing. You understand?
Agreed.
Okay, honey, hold on 1 second. You want to know where this relationship is leading, right?
Yes.
Okay. Mira, Gina, you're not done with the issues there, Miraloy. All those issues, but you got the 9 of Cups at the end of this journey. So bigger than anyone that I could have discussed this with before and through life coaching is that this total obstacle of decision or a new transition, because I'm feeling a new. It doesn't mean a new against that soul. It just means a new beginning. I don't know if it's that you're leaving, moving, or starting anew, but there's a new coming in with this of energy around you. So what's draining you is your transition of a new on top of what's going on with the soul next to you. And I don't believe in bad souls. So that particular soul is not that it's bad. They're just maybe not in the same space that you're in right now. You understand that?
Yes.
All right, so hold on. Because that soul hasn't, with all due respect from your energy of what I'm feeling, that soul has not done anything different than that person never did. It's
Yes, that's true.
that person's who it is. There's no change. You're changing. That's why for you, this isn't new. For you, you're in growth of self. Even watching the show, I could tell that. That's not even spiritual. That's because you're even on watching. You're obviously trying to find self or you wouldn't even be watching me. 1.
Exactly.
Yes. 2, in finding yourself and in your cards of what came out, you have huge victory against relationship. Okay? But there's something here, I kid you not, there's something here that I would like to go bam, bam, but I can't because we're on live. So I need you to come see me one day so you can see, I can tell it to you. This is not, everything is not for the live show. So you come in and see me when you're ready. And I have something to share with you on that. But I can tell you one thing for sure. You have the 9 of Cups of victory in love and relationships coming. So keep whatever it is that you feel is an obstacle right now. I'm sorry. I'm loving it. Keep doing it of finding yourself here. Because that soul is not going to change. And you know that. But that doesn't mean to get rid of it, because that soul will transition in your transition because you're transitioning. I don't know what it is, but you're going. You're moving, you're changing. Something's changing because you've changed big time. Your energy is such on a new that's what I'm feeling. I hope this makes sense for you.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Okay. All right,
Thank you, Liz.
You're so welcome, baby. Come see me soon and you stay
I'm
blessed.
coming to see you soon. You too.
All right, darling. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Helena, good energy. Good for her. She's in a new beginning. Guys are telling me to pretty much be done. I hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast today. Please like and share this before you get off. Make sure you send it forward and make sure you listen and pull out of here whatever you need to listen to, because remember, what I got to listen to is not the same thing you got to listen to, but it's all a divine of change. You know, it's a pleasure being on. Thank you everyone for coming on and checking out the show. I love you all. Today's the best day. Don't forget, the best day of our lives. I am fabulous and you're fabulous, and I'll see you next Sunday. Stay blessed.